Ethan Graves moved through the city like a ghost, his mind racing. The Theánthropos, Adrian Lockwood. His entire life had been a lie. But right now, none of that mattered. He needed answers. And there was only one man who could give them to him. Pete, the Nose, Bozeman. Tracking Pete wasn't easy, but Ethan was built for this. Using metadata from Isaac's final email, he cross-referenced old agency records and burner numbers. Pete had covered his tracks well, just not well enough to hide from Theánthropos' best asset. Ethan found him holed up in a derelict auto shop on the outskirts of the city. He approached cautiously, instincts razor-sharp. The second he stepped inside, a shotgun shell racked in the dark. "Put your hands where I can see them." Pete's voice was steady but tense. "You're not taking me without a fight." Ethan exhaled. If Pete was still talking, he wasn't shooting. "If I wanted you dead," Ethan said coolly, "you'd already be on the floor." Silence. Then, "Graves?" Pete's tone shifted. "Yeah." Pete lowered the shotgun slightly, eyes sharp. "Hell of a thing, you showing up here." Ethan stepped forward. "You sent the email. Why? You must have known it was going to get the two of you killed." Pete hesitated. "Because I owed Isaac. He's a big boy. He can handle himself. I figured he'd have more than 3 seconds, but... And also, because you deserve to know." Ethan's jaw clenched. "Adrian was on to you. We were watching. We were waiting." "How did you get out?" Pete smirked. "I uncovered Theánthropos extremely quietly, but I figured with the information I uncovered, I'd better be prepared for anything. I saw your guys coming a mile out." He leans in, continuing his smirk. "Paranoia keeps you breathing." Ethan crossed his arms. "You weren't as quiet as you thought. As long as you were just sitting on the information, Adrian didn't see you as a threat. The moment Isaac made an inquiry, we were sent to clean up." He narrowed his eyes. "What they didn't plan for was you getting that email to him so fast, and me actually reading the intel. How did you do that?" Pete chuckled, shaking his head. "And here, I thought you were supposed to be the smartest thing that program ever made." Ethan chuckled. "I was hoping you did something cooler than preloading it." Pete grinned. "In my day, preloading was cool," he said with a "fuck you" in his eyes. He continues, "I heard whispers about Theánthropos years ago. Once I dug deep enough to confirm what it was, I set up an autoresponder. If I went dark, the message went out automatically." He leaned in, still smirking. "Didn't think it would take this long. Seems like Adrian's getting sloppy if you ask me." Ethan looked away. The weight of it all sat heavy in his chest. Adrian wasn't getting sloppy. He is playing 5D chess, and Pete is a pawn that didn't need to be moved. "I need the whole story," Ethan said. "Tell me everything you know about Theánthropos." Pete sighed. "It's worse than you think. Lockwood's been running this show for decades. You weren't just trained, you were built. You and one other." Ethan tensed. He already knew the answer. "James?" Pete nodded. "James Destine, patient 002, your brother." Ethan's hands curled into fists. James had always been second in Lockwood's eyes. That jealousy had simmered for years. And now, Ethan was a liability. Lockwood wouldn't send a kill squad after him. That would be child's play. He'd send James. Ethan's breath slowed, his body tensed. Adrian was turning his own brother against him. God damn it! Ethan slammed his fist into the rusted table beside him. Pete didn't flinch. "Yeah, it's bad." Ethan turned toward the door. "I need weapons, a safe house, every file you have." Pete smirked. "Figured you'd say that." He reached up and hit a button on the wall that revealed a hidden room that was floor-to-ceiling ordnance. "You're gonna need all the firepower you can get, kid." Ethan walked into the room. "This isn't just about revenge." Pete nodded. "No, it's about burning it all down."